Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I recreated one of the looks that I've done years ago. I'm pretty sure the video is still up, but I think I did that video before I went to fully cruelty-free makeup. So at least I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. So I've been wanting to recreate this look for a while now because I remember loving it so much back then. And since then, I feel like my skills have definitely improved, so I wanted to redo it. I've been wanting to redo a few looks that I did back then because I feel like the idea was there, but my skill maybe was a bit lacking at the time. So yeah, this was so much fun to do. Actually, I did have some trouble with the cut crease, I do admit, only because I don't know why. I feel like this eye always comes out so much bigger looking than this eye, so I did have to finesse a little bit, but I think I got it. So if you want to see how I recreated this look, is that right? You want to see how I created this look? I guess it is a recreation. If you want to see how I did this, then just keep on watching. I don't know if my eyebrows are even. I guess they're even enough, right? I'm gonna go ahead and start off by priming my eyes with my Anastasia as normal. Thinking of doing something a bit blue today. Actually, I'm thinking of doing something I've done before. I just want to recreate it because I remember at the time that I did it, it was one of my favorite looks. I'll have it popped up on screen. I even think I did a video on it, but I think I want to redo it. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to go ahead and use these palettes for most of the look, but we'll see. I might go in with this one too. The first palette I'm going to use is the Spectrum palette, and I'm going to take the light blue shade called Bermuda, this one here. Wait, yeah, this one, right? Yeah, this one right here. And I'm just going to take that on a fluffy brush and start blending that into the crease. I was going to do something the complete opposite of this today, but I think I might wait to do that look a little bit later on in the month until it gets closer to New Year's. I know we can't be doing anything that day, but I feel like the look that I want to that I have in mind is more of like a New Year's look. It's very dark and glittery. So I'm gonna try to wait a little bit on that one. Actually, I had already done it and I filmed it and everything maybe like a week ago, and as I was editing the footage I ended up hating everything, only because I feel like there was so much background noise and I was being a little bit awkward because I feel like if I could hear them, they could hear me. So I was a little awkward in the footage, so I decided to not use that film. And then as I was looking at pictures, I ended up hating all the pictures I took of the look, so I just want to redo the whole thing. But again, it is very dark and like grungy glam, I feel, so I'm gonna try to wait. My brother just started the shower. Anyways, I'm just smoking out this blue, really blending it out into the crease. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the Neon palette, and I'm going to take the darker blue in the shade. It's called Seriously, but just spelled a little bit different. Is it focusing? Okay, this shade here. And I'm just going to use the same brush. I'm going to go again into that crease. Yeah, this look is going to be very like winter wonderland. So the only thing is the look that I'm recreating that I did I don't know, years ago, I did have some purple in it, but I feel like it is very holiday-y. Which, speaking of holidays, I guess with the state of the world that we're in, this is the very first time I feel like I'm really into the holidays. which sucks because this year is like a struggle, like Christmas wise, like for everybody. But I feel like it's just, I don't know, like I'm happy to have something to look forward to, if that makes any sense. And I can't be the only one here, right? I can't be the only one. But I'm never into like the holidays, especially Christmas. I'm very much like Mr. Scrooge vibes, with the Grinch vibes. Like I'm not a huge fan of the holidays whatsoever. They're very stressful, and they're even more stressful this year. But I don't know. I feel like I'm looking forward to them. I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to distract myself from the state of the world that we're in right now. I don't know. I'm gonna take just a fluffy brush clean and just blend out the edge a bit more. Really kind of blow this color out. I really like this blue. Alright, so next I'm thinking of taking this shade or maybe this shade. I want something purple, but I feel like this has a bit more, like it's not the purple I'm looking for, and then this one I feel it's like a bluish purple. So maybe I'll go into this palette here. Come on, open up. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go into this palette instead now, and I'm gonna take that purple shade because I want something that's like a true purple, you know. And I'm just gonna take a tiny little brush because I just want it focused like on the outer corner and the inner corner. And then with a bigger brush, I'm just gonna go along the edge of the purple. I didn't add any more shadow. I'm just using whatever is left on the brush. I just finished watching the How to Get Away with Murder series last night. I don't know what took me so long to watch it. I have been wanting to watch it for a while, and then I had finally like sat down and started watching it. It didn't take me too long, I feel, to finish it, considering it is 6 seasons. But yeah, I finished it last night. I don't know how I feel about the ending. But the characters, some of the characters kind of like annoyed me. There was characters that I really wanted to like that would just really, Michaela, I loved her. No, I didn't love her, but I liked her, but I wanted to love her. But she was always just blaming everybody else for like everything and just not taking responsibility for anything, and it was really starting to piss me off. And then but I wanted to love her, and there were times where I was like, ooh, maybe I do love her, and then nope, she would like send me right back and be like, oh my gosh, Michaela, get it together, girl, get it together. And I'll be honest with you, Wes, I did not think, I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone. At the end, like the last episode, I was a little confused. I was like, wait, what? Like my brain didn't catch up quite like as fast. So I was a bit confused. I was like, wait a second, why? And then like it clicked. I am using my Anastasia primer to cut my crease. I'm using this super flat Morphe brush. I normally use this brush to cut the crease. I really like this brush. And it doesn't have any number on it. It came in a set, and the set that I got doesn't have numbers on it or names or anything like that, so I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna cut the crease, but instead of going like around and looping out or anything, I'm gonna go in a circle. Does that make sense? I don't know how else to explain it, but it's gonna be a circle. I'm just gonna start. I am just using the shape of the brush to stamp it out. Okay, I think I'm okay with it. With the shape of this cut crease that we have going on right now. I'm gonna tap it out with my finger. Now we're gonna do the other one. Okay, these are a mess. They're such a mess. I don't know why I had such a hard time making this shape, but I'm gonna go ahead and take some blue shadow on a small brush and go along the edge, hoping this will help to even them out as much as possible. Alright, that's okay for now. I might go back in and deepen them up a little bit more. But for the lid, I do want to use a white shadow. So I'm going to take this one here from the Norvina Volume 1 palette. This is why I film voiceovers nowadays, because everybody want to be home. Alright, I'm just going to pack that on that cut crease. This is one of the opacest whites I've ever worked with. It's so good. This one and the white shadow they put in their Alyssa Edwards collab too is really, really good. But I really want to try the Sugar Pill shadow, their white shadow. I heard that one was amazing. I know people love that white shadow. I have never had the pleasure to work with anything from Sugar Pill. Okay, my eyes are really bothering me because they're totally different. How did this happen? I'm gonna have to try to fix this, because if not, I will drive myself crazy. So like this one I feel goes out more than this one, so I'm gonna try to kind of bring this one in a little bit. So I'm just taking some blue shadow on this small brush, and also the purple shadow, and trying to reshape this a little bit. I'm going to use this glitter from Anastasia. This is Glisten, and I'm taking the NYX eye primer on the back of my hand to apply that with this small brush. And then I'm just going to pack it on the lid. God, this glitter is so freaking gorgeous. The eyes are almost done. I'm gonna go ahead and just finish the rest of my face off camera and then come back to finish off the eyes. So yeah, face is pretty much complete. I'm gonna add some gloss. This is plumping gloss from e.l.f. I had it on earlier, and I'm just gonna add some more because I don't know why. Why not? Freaking dog, bro. My freaking dog. Michelangelo? Calm down. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the eyes. I'm gonna first take the blue shade from the neon palette, the darker blue shade that we've been using, and I'm gonna go ahead and run that underneath my eyes and in my mirror. So I'm gonna go ahead and just run that underneath my eyes. I was gonna kind of keep it close to the lash line, but I think I'm gonna smoke it out just for a more dramatic effect. Then I'm just taking my beauty sponge and kind of going along the edges just to help blend it out a little bit and diffuse it. Michelangelo, why are you barking? Please stop. I'm gonna take that purple shade and again just go the outer and inner corner of the eye. And I'm just gonna diffuse it into the blue shade. Also going back and forth between the brushes to make sure they're blending. I'm gonna try to be a little more delicate with the purple in this inner corner. I don't want it to get too crazy. I'm going to tightline my top eye. The top of the eye, the waterline, tight line, whatever you want to say. And I am also going to use some liquid liner just because I'm going to be using lashes and I want them to blend as much as possible. I don't want there to be any like white gaps. Doesn't have to be too perfect since the lashes will cover it up anyway. Back to my lower lash line. I do want to add something in my waterline, but I don't have like a baby blue liner, but I do have this. It is gel liner from e.l.f. and it's called Teal Tease. I've never used it before. Have I used it before? I guess I have. I don't know if I swatched it like with a brush or if I've used it. I don't remember using it though, so I'm thinking maybe I was just playing with it like on my hand or something. So I don't think I've ever used it before. Either way, I want to try to put this in my waterline. I don't know how well it's gonna work, so we're just gonna have to find out. I'm gonna take it on an angled brush and gently try to put that in here. It's very creamy, so I don't know how well it's gonna stay put, but not going anywhere anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I went ahead and added mascara just while it's drying and before I apply any falsies. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight the brow bone and all that good stuff. I'm gonna take this highlight palette from Lime Crime. It's the Angels palette, and I'm gonna take the shade, what is it? It's Halo, the white one first. And it's the one I have on my cheekbones right now. It's not really white, it has like a blue tint to it. I'm gonna apply that to my brow bone. And then I'm going to take this shade, the purple shade, Celestial, apply that one to the inner corner. Ow, my elbow! I feel like this one's not very... I'm going to dig in it. Dig. This one's a very subtle highlight. So I'm going to add a little bit of Halo on top of it, just to make it pop a little bit more. I like dug my brush in this purple one and it's just too subtle for me, I feel. I need the drama. So a while ago I made a purchase on the Glam Goth Beauty website, and I bought these lashes. The look that I did mention earlier with the whole like grungy glam vibe, I used a pair of these lashes. I used Serene. Let me take these out of the, which was these ones here, and oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. Gorgeous pair of lashes. My nose itches. They're a gorgeous pair of lashes. So I do want to try a different pair today. I'm thinking something more rounded out. So maybe these are Rockstar or maybe Hollywood. I'm not quite sure. Let me see what Rockstar looks like. So these are Rockstar. I love them. I love them. I love them. I'm gonna see what Hollywood. That's what they're called, right? Yes. I'm gonna see what Hollywood looks like. Whoa! Oh my god, these are huge. Wow, I've never owned a pair of lashes this long. It's gonna bring tears to my eyes. Oh my god, they're so pretty. Okay, okay, okay. You know what? I'm gonna try Temptress too. These aren't as long as Hollywood, but they are still really pretty. Oh my god. Okay. I'm stuck between, I think Hollywood is too long for this look. So I'm gonna save those. But now I'm stuck between Temptress and Rockstar. So it's, oh, I feel like you can see it a bit more with Rockstar. But Temptress is so pretty. Wow. What do I do? Temptress. Going with Temptress. Rockstar was the subtle one out of the three. I feel like Temptress is like right in the middle. It's long, it's dramatic. It's not as long as Hollywood, but more dramatic than Rockstar. So that's what we're gonna go with. That's I'm happy with my decision. Where are my tweezers? It pains me to cut new lashes. Every time, bro, every time. I'm gonna trim these just a little bit. I feel like once lashes come on, it's over. I'm dead. Alright, I cannot find my NYX glitter primer that I use for my top lid, but I want to put the rest of the glitter that I have left on my lower lash line, so I'm just going to use the Anastasia glitter adhesive instead. Alright, so now it's time for lip. I'm just going to take off this gloss that I had. Ooh. And I'm going to line my lips with this liner from Pacifica in Fringe. It is by far my favorite brown liner. I always use it. There we go. And then I'm just gonna fill it in a little bit. Not too much. To fill it in, I'm going to use this one from Milani. It's in a more matte lip cream in Adorable. So I'm going to put it in the center. And then I'm just going to blot it out with my finger. I'm never taking this off, ever. And these lashes, oh my god, these lashes. Honestly, this whole like bundle would bring tears to my eyes. Can bring tears to my eyes. Is bringing tears to my eyes. It's so freaking pretty. So pretty. So pretty. Alright, so that's the finished look. I'm loving it. I am loving it. Blue and purple are just one of the best color combinations ever. I think specifically baby blue and purple. No one can change my mind. No one can change my mind. I feel like the supreme in this makeup look right now. I have not felt this cute and adorable in a very long time. So I'm going to milk the ish out of this feeling right now. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and if you already are, thank you from the bottom of my itty bitty heart. It does mean the world. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.